MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, National League champion, Atlanta Braves.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Washington National. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He's one of those guys who want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Mike Foltynewicz will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Eaton. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. His career line with Foltynewicz. He has 7. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
than
and
catch
just
errors.
made a mistake with that pitch.
With
It's all
Grammarly,
well and good to
you can
control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy to plate with the bat in his hands.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Donaldson shading to his right. 2 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His career line with Boltonevich. He hits at a 364 clip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Suncrest Park. It's 2-0 Washington. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting the game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Patrick Corbin will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. And please, Zach, what do you got?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. This guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour slider, without a doubt his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out, he can shut any team down.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 1 for 5. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
That is good. The first pitch.
The bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
2 out,
2
nobody
strikes.
on. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Pitch popped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. It's the Nationals 2 and the Braves nothing. Striding into the box, Yan Gomes. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Michael Taylor. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. His career line with Boltonavich. He's gone just 2 for 13.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
All even now, 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. And he pulled this one back in time, 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he's safe. So it's back to the top of the order now. And the next at bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair as they're unable to lead. Bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 5th. The right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. First offering on its way. Popped up. Turner trying to get there. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
That is 6. Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Donaldson is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're still down. It's 2-0. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. One away. Striding in, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting it.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
1 ball.
They have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off the balance all game.
And there's out number 2.
Batting up. The pitcher.
At the plate, Mike Foltynewicz. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And it's grounded foul. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Brian Dozier now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, today's games certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive as he gets this age.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jan Gomes will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now. Runners on the move for second, and it's fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Michael Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1. Taylor, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
A ball and no strikes.
Nope,
now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Trey Turner would be next. The 3-0 pitch. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. He will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left to the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Nationals 4 and the Braves nothing. Ronald Acuna, the first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Soft liner to the right side. And there's one down now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. It's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on the side.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No balls and 1 strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Softly hit to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gotta get
First delivery to him on the
Gotta
way.
get.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Snap throw to first. Not in time. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
How about it?
Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Into the box, Brian Dozier lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna giving chase, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. A man at second with 1 down, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Pulled toward right center field. Markakis coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Nationals lead it 7-0. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watchman.
I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Count remains at 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder. Nick Markakis.
So stepping in, Nick Markakis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Count even at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Braves slam 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. In now is Adam Eaton. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
One there, back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Here comes the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Max Fried gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Turner, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And there he goes towards second. That's down into left center for a base hit. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good wood on a pitch for a double.
Hit hard back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready once again. Ryan Zimmerman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Nationals 8 and the Braves nothing. Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Brian McCann will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. The throw into second. And he will throw it into second as he slides in safely with a one-out goal.
It just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate, and he got whacked.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Pitcher trying to get him to go fishing the pitch. He strikes him. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, racing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of work.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Runner scores from second. And they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-2 game.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove the line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman.
Nope.
As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's low.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
The batter, number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard but foul. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Albies is off at first with 2 away. Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Albies is on the move. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Daniel Winkler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Drinks on me. Let me see what you're twerking with. Look at those hips. You make me smile.
And now for Washington, Brian Dozier. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Ball,
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. The 2-0. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a throw behind the runner at third, but the runner's back easily. If he's ready, here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Count still at 1-2. A man at third with 1 away. Got him swinging in the dirt. Flowers corrals it, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Patrick Corbin, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Acuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire. One left for Washington, but no matter, they lead it 8-2.
Like 3-6, now I'm feeling so fly, like a G6, like a G6, like a G6.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings.
Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Down the first baseline. This will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is in the air after straightaway center. Taylor was there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
0-1's the count.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now standing in, Tyler Flowers. No hits to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Nationals on top, 8-2. So the And that lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Everybody in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us.
Coming to the plate, Trey Turner, who launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Eaton blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's in there. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit. Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Throw to second is by him and out into left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong in the games more often than not.
Gosh.
Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
In now, Brian Dozier. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the throw in gets away from him.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory. No one will track it down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. He'll come home with it. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Patrick Corbin. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field, base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Inciarte is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Washington leads this one 14-2. Here's Ender Inciarte. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead that the guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Johan Camargo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. And another throw over. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt is there, and he's out trying to take second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Now
back to the leadoff spot from the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 2-2 one more time. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Bouncer up the middle. throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. And as you can see, they are way behind. Johnny Venters enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Trey Turner. It was an RBI double for him in his first turn to the plate. 1-0 the count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Donaldson is there. He's got his run away. At the plate, Anthony Rendon hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. No balls and 1 strike. Quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Coda Glover, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 30, Coda Glover.
So digging in now, Ozzie Albies starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for him at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Way
1 ball, 2
outside.
strikes.
1 and 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 2-2 one more time. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits his corner. It's short. And it's going right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Count 1-0.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Turner ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner from second is in to score. On the stretch. Grounded to short.
Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Now, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up the third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Well, it'll be the first for the second out, but meanwhile, another run is in to score. Last chance here, and stepping in, Tyler Flowers. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. At third with 2 away. Final strike for the Braves. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And they work in the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing.
And he popped him up. Turner into shallow center. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Matt Grace will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 3 runs already home here. Good pitch. This is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
To 1 and 2 now. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
The light-up play pens that interact with you.
14-5, the final totals in this.